Hi everyone, my name is Andrei Duță. I'm from Romania. I'm a sales manager at Realpad for Romanian market. And today I'm presenting you the Realpad software, which is a CRM tailor-made for residential developers, which is helping, from my point of view, is helping the most, is saving the time for the sales managers and for some sales agents, which are used to put the data into the CRM because for the sales teams, it's a problem usually. I don't know if only here in Romania or all over the world, but the sales agents, they just want to sell. They don't want to make anything else, like to add that data in the software. So this is I'll present you the short interface of Realpad and some of the functionalities and what it can do and some reports. So this is the dashboard of Realpad. Okay, here we have. I mean, when a sales agent is coming to the office in the morning, this is what he sees. He's seeing the tasks, the leads, processed meetings, whatever, every information that he has in the actual day. Okay, we're going to the products, to the projects, sorry. And here we can see a small overview for the project managers, where they can see like how many units are sold, are reserved, and so on, like total price, total area, whatever. We can choose the columns from here. Everyone can put his interest here. We're going to products. This is the place where every developer has their apartments, houses, boxes, or I don't know, parking spots. Is excluding. I mean, it's not excluding. I don't I don't know the word now. It's not coming in my mind. But yeah, this is the place where the agents can see the database of the units, basically. We have the customers. So our CRM is able to get the leads from marketing campaigns and from websites, from project websites. So every lead is coming to the software, and you can keep track on them with the full history from the source when the lead is coming until the end when the customer is buying the apartment. Okay. For example, for us in Realpad, we have here a small filter. Let's put it like that. For example, in Realpad, clients are all the leads that are coming, but the difference between them is the status. If it's a lead, process lead, and so on. And as you see, all the information it's here. We are also capable to generate contracts. For example, reservation contracts. If all the data is in the CRM, we can learn the software to read an ebook or Word or PDF or something to put the data from the CRM directly there and just print it or digitally signing. Okay, we have the tasks. So we have customers and we have to keep track of the information and the activity with them. Probably some agents are coming, some of them are left from the company, but this is the place where everyone can see the activity with each customer personally. I mean, it's better to keep track in the software because I used to work as a sales agent, and it was a mess in my head when all the time I had to know, okay, who is this client, what did he buy, what he's interested in, and so on. So that's that's the great thing here. We have the deals. We call deals all the purchased contracts, basically. I mean, when a customer is buying an apartment, that's a deal. And here we have all the information of the contract, of the apartment, and so on. We can storage the documents for the apartments, for the client, and so on. So we have a big space for storage. Okay, we'll go to some reports. Those are the basic reports for for the developers. You can extract them. You can see here whatever you want. Some of the developers are getting some credits to some mortgage to build their projects. So they will need some informations for the banks, and is not so this is the easiest way to get the data from the CRM and to show it to the bank, to the lawyer, or whoever wants to see the data. Here's the time report. How I see you, how I told you, we are able to get the leads from the marketing campaigns and from project websites. And if we have all the leads here, when a lead is coming and is buying an apartment, we'll know, and we can know which campaign of marketing is better for a specific developer. In that way, he can save some money, not to put in the wrong campaigns. Okay, this is basically the CRM. Is more complex than that, but I have only 10 minutes that. We have another model which contains two more. So this is the customer portal. When a customer is buying an apartment, they will receive some credentials, and they can log in to see all the information about his apartment. For example, he bought apartment G42. This is the price. He already paid this price, and he has to pay this price. Okay, basic information, the status of the contract. And for some developers, they have multiple payments until the purchase contract, the final purchase contract, and the customer can see here all the documents and the payments. If it's overdue, if it's not, it's everything here. What is interesting, to avoid the mess with the documents, for example, for each developer has a lot of documents for the buildings or for the land or whatever, and they have to show to the customers all the documents, so they can just upload it here once, and every customer that has that bought an apartment has access to this account, to his account, and see all the documents here for his apartment especially, or for the building. We can do it in both ways. What we have here, we saw that is a problem with some customers, because they are buying, for example, they are buying an apartment in 2020, and the apartment is going to be done in 2022, and they don't have any idea what's happening in this process. So we added here a section of news, and here every developer can upload videos, photos, informations about the project, or if they want to tell something to the customers, I don't know, something about the bathrooms, about the finishes, and so on. We have frequent answer questions. Yeah. And what else? We have two more modules for the technical inspections. For example, if you are a developer and you are handing over your apartments and you have to make the technical inspections, you can choose here a calendar. You can put your availability, and every customer can choose which day and which hour he wants to come to see the apartment. For this one, for the technical inspection and for handovers, we have actually an app, a mobile app, for the technical inspection. When you are going to the technical inspection, you have to complete some papers to check some informations, and usually you have a lot of papers for every apartment. But with Realpad, you don't need to make them, because we have that app, and the whole process of technical inspections is made through the app. And the digital signature too. I mean, if you're going to an apartment, you check everything you want, everything you need to check, the walls, doors, whatever. And if something is wrong, we have a section where you can add a photo and put a comment about the defect. And through the access to the technical team, they can see, okay, apartment 22, for example, has a problem with the wall. We have to go and repair the defect. And basically, we can give access to each department in a real estate in a developer's kitchen. Let's put it like that. And for example, for accountability or for the juridic part, they can get their information directly through the CRM. Okay, we have another module for the warranty claims. For example, every building has a 2-3 years period of warranty claim, and we can give access to the customers to go to the customer portal and create a ticket directly here. And we're planning to make a kind of e-shop where the customers can can reserve the apartment directly from the customer portal, but that's under construction and probably will finish until the end of the year. But that will be interesting because a lot of customers are coming to the viewing, and some of them are approximately sure that they want an apartment, but they have to, I don't know, talk with the wife or whatever. And in this way, they see the apartment, they saw the apartment, they have the SketchUps, they add the favorite units here in the eShop. I can show you in this. It's gonna look something like that. They have the favorite units, they can see the status, and if they want to reserve, this is on my reservation. For the moment, all his options are sold. But if it's not sold, you can reserve it directly through here.
Thank you very much. I have a
You're
couple
welcome.
questions for you, Andre. How many
Sure.
developers are using Realpad right now?
How many developers? So, for example, in Romania, we already have 14, and we started to sell in September. But all over the Europe, we have around 84
Wow.
or 85.
In which countries are you now active?
So the software began in Czechia, in Czech Republic, and Slovakia. The most they're so popular in those countries, but we are present in Romania, Bulgaria, Luxembourg, Belgium, Slovakia, Czech Republic for sure, and I think we have some more clients in for example, in Russia we have one client.
Cool. So a lot of countries
Yes.
already working with Realpad. Well, thank you very much for your presentation. It was great to have you with us.
Thank you for inviting me.